Hey guys, I just want to let you know I'm an Amazon affiliate, and I have a lot of things from Amazon that I really have grown to love, and most of them are tried and true. They're not something that I just bought, except for a couple things. These I just bought. These are gardener supplies tomato cages. These are awesome. When I put these cone ones in the ground, they bend, and you know, the thongs bend and everything on them, and it's like hard to get in the ground. It was for me. These are powder coated steel, and when I put them in the ground, I was like, oh yay, that's awesome. They just cut through the ground, no problem. I just pushed them down, and there you have it. But I plan on, these cost a little more than the cone ones, but I can almost guarantee you it's going to be worth the time, because by the time you have to replace these cone ones, these will still be standing. So anyway, these are on Amazon, and I am an affiliate, and if you click on my link and go to it and buy them, I will get a certain percentage of that sale, and I would appreciate it so much. If you're in the market for new cages, I'm telling you, these are the way to go. They have lots of room, lots of space in here for your big, especially your big tomatoes. I'm going to get some more, but it may be next year, because I'd have to take the wire clippers to get that one out. I'm just gonna leave it as it is this year, and finish out my cone ones, and then next year I'll probably add to this and get me maybe 4 or 5 more, 4 or 6 more. But anyway, I'll put the link down below. I think they're out of the red right now, but they have the green ones. So, I mean, from the first time I opened up and how they lay flat, they lay flat when you're done with them, and you could even put them on a nail in the shed, out of the way. Lay flat, and easy to do, easy to maneuver, and easy to put in the ground, and your tomatoes have a lot more room. They're powder coated steel, and they are sturdy. They are sturdy. As far as tomato cages go, you know, these are okay too. These were pretty good ones that I got, but the welds are already, and I can't get it into the ground because the tongs are crooked and all that. And try stacking these up at the end of the season. You know what I'm talking about. And then getting them apart next spring, right? These lay flat. You don't have all that hassle. You just fold them out and put them in the ground, and if you want to, you can put some garden pins in there, garden staples, and you're good to go. But I love these, and I recommend these. I'll put the link below. Click on it, go check them out, see what you think, you know. All right, I think it's going to rain, so I'm not going to give them a little drink this morning. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go cut off all this romaine lettuce, and then I'm going to get the spinach. I think I'll just cut the romaine and the Vivian. It don't matter, we mix it up anyway in a salad. So I'll do that, and then I'll get the spinach, and I'll cook it with the spinach that I got from the store. Let's get started. It's just going to do this, it won't take very long. Okay, let's I getting some thunder and lightning? Okay, you know what? I left part of the romaine lettuce. Maybe it'll come back up, but I thought pulling some of this lettuce might help the onions out so they're not fighting for nutrients, because they are pretty close to the onions. The lettuce was, they're pretty close to each other. So anyway, maybe it'll help the onions do a lot better. I'm anxious. I'm probably not going to get near what I planted. I planted 90 onions in here. I'm probably not going to get near that, but if I get a handful or two, that would be wonderful. Nope, that string is attached somewhere. Okay, well, now I can actually see the onions and see how they're doing, and I think a lot of them are doing pretty well. Fighting with the mimosa trees. It's like they always got to get right up to the roots of the flowers and things I'm growing, but I can kind of keep them out. What's this say? Oh, that's a Salanova tag, and this is Salanova tag. Let's see here. I put some in late, and I think these are the ones I put in late. They're still little, but maybe they'll grow. Maybe they'll have time to grow. Oh, and one thing yesterday, let me get my spinach and my tags and these staples that I got. I'll take these into the greenhouse. Here, boy, I have a messy greenhouse, don't I? I really need to clean up. And then getting ready for the fall harvest, and putting in, I'm going to put Salanova and romaine in this for this fall. We'll see if this grows back a little bit. Boy, some of those roots are hard to pull out. They are attached to the earth, a lot of the lettuce roots. So let me not step on a little tiny onion, because even the tiniest might produce one. There's romaine lettuce. I'll leave that there. I'll leave that right there. Yeah, we'll have one row. Oops. All right. I was going to show you, it's Walla Walla, what happened last night. And I told you about it in other videos about the bug problem in the kitty's catnip. Well, I found some more on the leaves and stuff, so it wasn't as bad as this one. But we emptied this, and you know what? I was thinking, I haven't emptied the dirt out of either one of these since Trixie was here. I mean, it would just the catnip would just always grow back in it really well. And so I didn't worry about, putting more dirt or changing the dirt. So my husband helped me, because this thing is heavy, and with the dirt in it, oh my goodness, I couldn't lift it. So he lifted it into the wagon with me, and we dumped it over, and we put it around the house a little bit away from other plants. We just stuck it right here, because there's some places that are needing a little more dirt around the foundation. So anyway, on my way back from getting my son, we stopped at Menards, and I got a couple packages of catnip. And I have one more bag of potting soil. I have some that's coming that I ordered like April. I don't know what happened, but it'll get here eventually. I said, I'm in no hurry. I can go to the store and get me some if I need some. It was just a good deal, and I was like, I'll get one of those. So I should have some coming this mid-June. And then I got some starter potting soil too, for when I do this Salanova again. Let's see, what else am I going to do this fall? Because all the lettuce and spinach is direct seed. I'll just do the Salanova. I'll do a Salanova, and I'll finish this row romaine, and then a row of spinach. And I'll probably take it back here because there's nothing in here for like a foot and a half or so. So I can easily put this, and it'll be away from the onions, because I want them to have every chance of giving us onions this year. So I thought it would be good to get the lettuce roots out of there so they're not fighting against each other for stuff. And but anyway, that's what happened today and yesterday. I'll fill that container back up. Simba's like, what happened? What happened, Simba? Your catnip isn't. Look, are you looking for the kitty nip? Yeah, I'm sorry. Simba and Lucy been playing in there. Last night I looked out the door and Lucy was inside the pot. It was sitting out here. She was inside the pot and Simba was beside her, thinking, what happened? Where's our catnip? They do love it, and they know when it's evening. They come and get me, and they go over by the catnip. They won't eat off of it. They'll wait until I pull it off of there. They'll wait for me to do it, and then they'll go inside with me and eat the catnip. They love it fresh. I ought to pull out one of those. See, this is something that my husband's sister used to do with her catnip, is put it in the freezer, and I'm going to get a bag of it out and see, and let it thaw out and see how it does. See if it's still real fresh. That would be cool, because I usually have a lot of catnip, and I pull it all and then I dry it, let it dry, and put it in their container for dried. But they love it when it's fresh. They don't mind it if it's from our yard, at my catnip. They don't mind eating it dry. You know, I think it tastes better than the store-bought. Look how pretty that petunia is. It finally bloomed out. How pretty is that color? I kind of remember having that color maybe last year. Oh, that's so pretty. I hope it grows more. I'm scared to dig it up and put in a pot. I think I'm just going to leave it. I might pull that catnip plant that's next to it. I don't know how close it is to it, so we'll just play it by ear. And look at all these. I think I counted 15. There's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. These are just so gorgeous. I wish they would stay for at least a week, but they don't. A day or two. If you're lucky, you'll get 3 days, but they've just been open for a day or two. They'll close at night and open in the mornings, or when the sun hits them. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go in, take care of my lettuce and spinach, and let's take one quick check on the Lysianthus. I'm anxious for her to keep growing. I don't know if it's going to rain or not. I didn't water. I'm like, oh, it's thundering, maybe it'll rain. Nope, I think it's gonna miss us again. That's alright. What is that? That might be... I don't know. I'm hoping my cone flowers get up in here. There. She's not very big still, but she got 2 stems. She got 2 stems on her, so she's growing more stems. She'll be pretty when she gets big. The asters. Oh my, look at all, they're grown. I think them are buds. I think they're starting to bud, make buds. They're gonna be so pretty, I know it. If we could get just a little bit of rain, oh, they would be so happy. Okay, let me get out of here. I don't want to step on too many seedlings. Alright. My little dahlia over here. It looks like it's poking out. The leaves aren't droopy, even though the leaves look, you know, burnt. I think it just got burnt. I think I probably watered it and the leaves were wet and we got a hot heat sun. A hot heat sun. A hot sun. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you my bell peppers. Look at these bell peppers. Look at this. Looky there. I have 2. There's 2 of them. One there and one right there. Yay. That's awesome. Brussels sprouts are getting bigger. Uh-oh, they're getting bit on. What are I hope I don't get aphids in there. And there. Well, and I pulled that pepper off from the fooled you pepper. I want it to grow some more. It needs to grow more. So, and I took a bloom off of it so it can work on growing it up a little more instead of producing yet. I can wait. This cherry tree's got to come down tonight. I hope it's not storming this afternoon because look, they're red. They are red and they're ready to pick. There's a ton of cherries on there. I could probably make a couple pies. That would be awesome. And you know, they're the tart ones, so it makes good pie. Even if they're not quite right, they're still good. They're still good. Hopefully they're not wormy. The tart ones I don't think get wormy. It's the Bing cherries, the sweet Bing cherries that get worms in them. And a lot of times I'll just dig out the ick and still use them. You know, nothing wrong with that. I think I'm good. You all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.